Welcome back, brothers. It has been a while since I've spoken with you guys, and I want to explain why. I'll wait a second for a few more of you to get in here, but it's probably been a month to a month and a half that I've had a lot of slower frequency coming on YouTube, but I want to explain why. Lots going on. Lots of stuff is crazy going on. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are adjusting to the new gun world as we have it. Everything's going crazy. Everything's awesome, but there's also some dark stuff. We'll get into it, though. What's up, Laura S? Or, excuse me, Lars S. I apologize. But yeah, guys, I've missed hanging out with you guys. It's a great time whenever I'm on these live chats, but I haven't had one on for a hot minute, and I've had a lot of personal stuff going on. I've had a very big contract that came through that I had 30 days to finish starting September 1, and the YouTube videos really got cut on the priority list only because just the time. What's up, Angel Miguel Delgado Ermita? So I just want to tell you guys real quick, YouTube is, it looks like they're making the final moves against gun channels, and I'll just tell you what I think's going to happen. I can't guarantee it's going to happen, what I think's going to happen. And then I'll give you some updates with my channel and some channels across the industry. Zane Thompson says move to Twitch. I'm contemplating it, because I know that's what Matt from Demolition Ranch is doing. So let me tell you what's happening on my channel first. I have videos, and they've been up for 2-3 years, some of my more popular videos. Never an issue, never a problem. And I'm getting a lot of videos all of a sudden being demonetized. They're being flagged by the algorithm of YouTube, and basically what's happening is the system's saying, hey, this is a problem, it can't be monetized. I knew that was going to happen, but the interesting thing is which videos are being demonetized, and this isn't about money. This is more about freedom of speech, to be honest. So basically what's happening is, yes, Honey Badger, YouTube is killing off gun channels. So pretty much the videos that are getting demonetized, there's some that I'm like, okay, I get it. That could be offensive to somebody, and advertisers may not want that. I get it. The thing that kind of bothers me is one of my most popular videos is a video called 9 versus 40, or excuse me, 40 versus 45. And it is literally me sitting in a room, just like I'm in right now, talking to a camera about a 40 and a 45 caliber round. There is no gun in sight. There's no nothing. And they demonetized it because they considered it advertiser non-friendly to advertisers, basically, and said no more monetization on that video. Now, that video is the reason that I'm kind of like, what the hell is that? So it's now getting to the point where I can't even appeal it, or those videos anymore, and neither can the other channels, because it's been approved or demonetized by a user at YouTube. So what happens is the algorithm comes in and says, hey, this could be a problem. It then gets flagged for user review at YouTube, and YouTube goes in and says accept or deny, essentially. And the video where I'm sitting there talking about 2 calibers, it gets denied because of someone's personal beliefs, not because of the actual content violations, which there are none in that video. There's no guns. So that's a problem with freedom of speech for me. But anyway, that's what's happening on my channel. I'm getting demonetized across the board, and certain videos are completely being biased against, honestly. Something else that's happening is some of my videos are going into the category of 18 or older. So basically they're getting buffered. I had a video that was up that kind of went viral. Well, Google already owns YouTube. Hold. But so basically, I had a video that went viral, and it went up 60-70 bucks in a day. Went through 130 to 150,000 views in like 3 days, and YouTube flagged it, stopped it, and they killed the viral trend, basically, and they said this is only for 18 and above, which doesn't really hurt my channel that much because most of my viewership is 18 to 65. So that one really, it was annoying, but it didn't really do much to me. But they did demonetize the video, and they put it behind an age restriction, which is interesting. Yes, it is sad, Honey Badger. It is sad that they're doing this. I don't know where I would go. I'll be honest. So here's where we sit. So YouTube is basically demonetizing, and they're cutting off the funding to gun channels. So they're trying to cut us off at the source of our income to prevent us from spreading the message. So they're not saying, no, you can't have a channel. No, you can definitely have a channel. You just can't get paid for it. And that's where you're getting into a situation of, well, they didn't actually kill our channel. They just starved us. It's like a siege in the Middle Ages. And still just as wrong, but they are doing it, and they're kind of walking that fine line, right? I'm going to look into Twitch. I absolutely am, Lars. So where we sit, I'm at a crossroads. I can either sit there and say, okay, I give up, or I can beat them at their own game. And I'm going with the latter. So, Reckon Texan, not just gun channels, brother. I've been watching all my favorite channels get demonetized from travel, motorsports, and even STEM. I'm hoping for a new platform to watch content for a while. I agree. There should be a new platform if they're going to do this. There's nothing like liberalism to kill a completely amazing system. But anyway. So, I can give up or I can fight. And the way that I'm going to fight is going to be revealed, but I'm going to find another way to monetize my system. What's up, Jordan? I'm going to find another way to monetize my my videos and make more money, get around their demonetization, and then grow the channel, and then pour it back into the community. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to pour my guts into it to make it work. But anyway, so that's what's going on with my channel. I know Matt from Demo Ranch. Dimes on his eyes. Use ad blockers for all videos until YouTube relents. They will starve. They're starving themselves selectively, which is an interesting strategy, but that is liberalism. All's okay as long as it satisfies the means. But basically, it's channels that don't agree with them. Anyone that doesn't go with the liberal narrative or that could threaten their idea, then that's what they're going to do. And I'm not the running type. I'm not the giving up type. I know you guys aren't either. And I just want to let you know, I'm not giving up. I will not quit until my channel is deleted. So, and I truly believe that they're going to delete all the channels. They're going to do it, and I think it's in the playlist, in their strategy. I think they're going to do it in the future. For some reason, they're going to have a catalyst, and they're going to do it. Matt from Demo Ranch, it's already thank you, Jay. You guys are giving me all the support. I love that. Stay and fight. Well, I'm going to fight. Man, you guys are getting emotional about this. I like this. My 4-year-old loves you. That's amazing. Thank you, Raymond. So, basically, I'm just letting you know I'm not going anywhere. So, they're going to kick me off before I quit. Matt from Demo Ranch actually is kind of getting into the point where he's starting to see it. They're going after the big gun channels first. I know Iraq Veteran 88 is getting hit really, really hard. I know Demo Ranch is getting demonetized all over the place. I know all these places are just getting rocked. I know Demo Ranch, Hickok 45, all the big gun channels are getting slammed. Basically, yes, I can try full 30. The only thing is full 30 is not the same platform. The power of YouTube is the platform. Full 30, you get the gun people who go for it. YouTube, I get the bleed over of people who can be drawn into the gun world, and that's the whole reason I started the channel. I'll be fine. It's not like we're getting hurt physically or emotionally or financially. It's just now it's a battle of principle, which is like, whew, man, 1776. But anyway, so Matt from Demo Ranch, he actually got a community strike. He put in one of his most recent videos, hey, I got a community strike, just letting you know, the video's been up for 5 years, it's never had a strike, it's never had a problem, but all of a sudden it violates the new terms that YouTube just published. And they gave them a community guideline strike. If you're familiar with YouTube, basically, or if you're not, basically if you get 3 guideline strikes in 3 months, then your channel's deleted without question. Well, thank you, Sean. Thank you for the support. So basically what they can do is they can go back retroactively and say, hey, this video that I approved for the last 5 years, well, now it violates my terms. That's 1 strike. Then a week later, they can find another one and go, that's 2, don't let another one happen. And keep in mind, these are videos that have been up and they've been accepted. You get that 3rd one that they deem wrong, channel's deleted, no questions asked, you just log in one day and it's gone. You'll get an email saying, deuces. Matt's from Demo Ranch's video actually got deleted, and that was it. I mean, it's very, very dire straits for us right now. And I think that's what they're going to do all channels. I think they're going to say, these videos over the past were okay, but now they're not. There's 3 strikes, you're out. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's their end game. And then they'll delete them. But until that day, I'm not giving up. I'm not letting you guys down. So please continue to support me. Watch the videos. It's amazing stuff. Like I said, I've been out of the picture for about a month. I had a huge project from Massachusetts. So going behind the lines a little bit, a digital content company called Science of Skill actually contracted me to do some digital content for gun stuff. And that's nationwide. So we're still winning. We are going to win. They're just hitting us right now. So that's the reason I haven't been posting as many videos during the month of September and into the beginning of October, just because I've had that on my plate. And to give you an idea, the video was 54 full-length videos all tied together in one big 3-hour system, or video sequence. So crazy. Dimes on his eyes. What about Facebook show service? Well, Facebook is more aggressive towards conservative than YouTube. Lars, I do have a Patreon. It's under my name, Braden Langley. So I'm going to do the Facebook thing. I'm going to do the Twitch thing. I'm going to do the, it's another one I forgot. It's the Steam It thing. I'm going to do all these things. They're not stopping us. All they're doing is making us stronger, because we're going to band together and we're going to find a way to get through this. We always do. It's just going to get rough at the beginning, because this was the easy part. It's not worth it unless it's hard, and that's what we're getting into right now. And I think I have some cool ideas that I think will work. And it's exciting stuff, because they're not stopping the views, they're just stopping the money. That's the only hint I'm going to give you. But yeah, so I've been out of pocket for a hot minute. I appreciate you guys' support. If you want to buy some cool products and support, you can. I'm not gonna beg you. I don't want to say please God help. It's not like that. It's just, if you want to help. Some people have asked, how can I support you? We've got Patreon under my name, Braden Langley. We've got Langley Firearms Academy, where you can buy products. I've got ways. Lots of cool stuff, though. So, I mean, just to give you an idea, the Trump slump in the gun world is hurting us, but it's not near as bad as this instance with YouTube. I'm still sitting at 700,000 views a month, and that's because you guys. It's not because I'm awesome. It's because you guys watch and share, which is awesome. And to the person who just said civil liberties line getting crossed, I think we're getting close. I think we're definitely getting close. I bet you in the next year to 2 years there will be a very large class action lawsuit against YouTube. But maybe me and Matt should do a joint video and express all the concerns. I wish I was big enough for Matt to talk with me like that, actually on camera. But he seems like a really cool guy. I've never actually met him personally. Chris Bate, why do you always want shout-outs? Matt's a cool guy. Iraq Veteran 88 is a cool guy. Those are guys. Hickok's a cool guy. They're all good guys. They're not bad guys at all. But that's kind of what's going on right now. That's where we're at. That's where we're getting kicked right in the nuts. And the money thing isn't the big deal. It's really the principle of the thing. But got some great stuff coming. We're going to exactly. Walter Nelson just nailed it. Private company. They can do what they want. They can. The only instance that they can't do whatever they want is when it comes to profiling and discrimination. That's the only area where they can't do what they want. And it's getting close to that, because there are not liberal channels being cut. It's all the outdoors ones. It's all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where we're at. I appreciate all y'all's support. Amazing stuff. I'm actually working on a video right now. We're going to continue to do this. We're going to continue to fight. And we're gonna kill it. But I'm gonna leave it open for you guys. If you guys want to ask me any questions, hit me, and I'll stay on here for a few minutes, just kind of chat with you guys, see what's up. Chris Bate, digging my hat. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Ever since I got older and I decided to buzz my head because it wasn't worth it, beanies are my favorite thing ever. I love these things. Southern Illinois Public Observers. They're cutting the conservatives and the constitutionalists. Yes, they are. Yes, they absolutely are. But, you know, I'm going to be honest, that's not a big change from what we've been dealing with for my whole life. Maybe you could expand your audience on Reddit. Maybe. I don't actually have a presence on Reddit. I could explore that. Lots of cool stuff, though. Lots of really cool stuff. I could actually make my own platform, too. Maybe. We'll see. There's lots of different ways we can do this. You just have to be creative and really smart about it. That's really the only thing. Is it possible to make a second channel if you have 3 strikes? Make a second channel and all of your subs would follow. It is not really that easy because they actually track the IP address of your computer, and if they figure out that this is the same channel, they'll be like, oh no, nice try. Please say YouTube is gay. Does that count? No, I legitimately, I've had a great experience on YouTube. I have until this. This has gotten a little rough, but it's been a great experience. You know, over the past 2.5 years, I put up 3 videos a week, roughly, and really trying. Sean Grady says, I'm the man. Let's start a gun tube. Well, the thing is, Full 30 already exists, and it is what it is. We don't have big gun channels on YouTube Germany, so I'll support. Thanks, man. Germany. You know, it's funny. It's just interesting the way all this is happening. What about RedTube or ZooTube? I mean, it's all these. They're all different streaming services. The elephant in the room, obviously, it's YouTube. I'm back in a windstorm. Just got my power back. Awesome. I'm glad you got your power back. YouTube's just the biggest player, and I think that this is going to hurt them a lot more than they think it's going to. They're going to need the gun channels when the nation goes to crap and they can't figure out how to use their guns. So they're just hurting themselves, potentially. I mean, I know I'll be fine. I know most of my viewers will be fine. Let's Shoot is a German gun channel. Not that big, though. You are right. Obviously referencing the German comment earlier. But, man, I've got to be honest, guys. Like, I thought when I started this channel 2.5 years ago, I legitimately was like, yeah, they might crack down on gun channels, but I'm still going to do it. And 2.5 years of amazing growth, and all of a sudden they pulled out this stop because they got real pissed when Trump won. Oh, they got so pissed. But, you know, whatever, America. They had it coming. But, yeah, we're just experiencing the full-on rage. From the Russian scandals to the YouTube censorship to the TV censorship, everything. It's just liberal rage. I'm trying to keep it clean. Deer and 3-gun type situations. AR-15, 5.56 upper for 3-gun type situations. 300 blackout upper for deer. I think that YouTube will see their competitors pass them up. Trump is just a clown. I'm staying so far away from that. I don't even want to go near it. He's either the biggest idiot that exists or he's the smartest man alive. No touching. No touchy. Because he can whip them up into a... Woo! He gets those Democrats angry. Man, it's impressive, actually. It's actually really impressive. Yeah, the big thing about YouTube competitors is there's not one. There's not one. YouTube kicks everyone's butt. Have you ever compared 30-30, 7.62 by 39, and 300 blackout? I have not. That's a hell of a comparison. NRA should start hosting a site for these guys. I can be honest. NRA is the legal arm of the gun world. That's all they do, and they need to stay there. And the reason I say that, have you ever seen my video? No. The big thing about the NRA is they're really good at defending the civil liberties of our gun rights. They're really good at getting in front of all the things. They have a great lobby party. They have really deep roots in the political environment. But any time that they touch anything with training or talking to the public or anything like that, it gets so bogged down and bureaucratic. You can't say this, you can say this to avoid legal issues tied with the NRA that it's not worth it. The NRA is an amazing entity, and I'm a lifetime member. But it's kind of like NRA's over here. They'll protect everything in Washington. We're over here, and we're going to basically divide and conquer. We're going to teach people about guns, and we're going to get the word out, the Second Amendment, and get it going. You guys just make sure they don't screw it up while we educate the next generation. It's kind of like that. That's the way I've always seen it. And the NRA classes, I'm an NRA certified instructor, but the NRA classes, I mean, basic pistol is an 8-hour required course with purchasing required materials. It's an entire booklet. I mean, there's a lot of pieces that go into it. And my own personal pistol course takes an hour and a half. And I cover everything in the NRA area, but I just don't have to go through all the litigious steps to make sure I don't screw it up. NRA is the best hunter con. NRA is really a big deal. Without them, we wouldn't have guns. And that's just as clean and cut as it can be. But yeah, interesting world right now. interesting world. You know, I was watching Matt from Demo Ranch, and he actually started gaming to get onto Twitch in order to put his video profile up, which is an interesting jump. Just think you'll see a lot of YouTube people going to Twitch or Patreon. It's possible. It's possible. What you're seeing, and in my opinion, this is just my opinion, what you're seeing is all the YouTube personalities, all the big channels got really used to making videos, getting paid. Making videos, getting paid. And they never had to think outside of the box from the business standpoint. They had to think outside the box on the video creation concept, but never the business part. And I'm more business-minded and creative. I'm kind of a hybrid, weird little werewolf thing. But yeah, lots of cool stuff. Lots of stuff coming. There's a lot of power that not a lot of people really realize we have. USCCA is awesome for personal protection coverage. Yes, it is, William. Twitch is mostly for streaming, though. It doesn't really have many features for, yeah, it's video on demand. You Americans are lucky. Here in Canada, gun laws are way more restrictive. Have to get police permission, but just let us know what you want to do. Just keep watching the videos and spreading them. That's all you can do. I mean, if you want to do the sponsorship on Patreon, I'm not going to tell you not to, but I'm also not going to say, hey, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it, or we're going to die. My reasons for doing this channel are a little bit deeper than financial. It's spreading the Second Amendment to the next generation, because this right here, YouTube, is the way it gets to the next generation. Bringing more people to refill the next generation of Americans to just keep on coming in and supporting the gun rights. Taking more people out, giving them fun videos to watch. Spreading knowledge, safety, stuff like that. That's why I do what I do. It's not because I make $300 a month on YouTube. You know, it's not that. That covers the expenses, but this is something that I can actually have tangible and spread it around and make a difference. And that's kind of why we do what we do. All the big channels feel that way. But the real fun part is you guys really enjoy them, and it's really fun to have dialogue with you guys around what you think about the videos, what you think I should do in future videos, how I should do it, all these different things. It's really cool to get the encouragement. Yep, Steemint, VidMe, BitChute, Minds.com. Yeah, all those are starting to come. Well, kills me with all this, everyone always comes down on gun owners. It's true. So it's 3:17 a.m. here now. Good night, guys. Later, Lars. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. We're in the middle of a big old battle, and we have our backs against the wall, because they do have us by the short and curlies. And it's just a matter of time until they kill it. But in killing it, they cut their nose off to spite their face. So I think YouTube has seen its heyday. Let me put it that way. Good night to you guys. But I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna wrap up here in about 2 minutes. Anything you guys want to say? Kind of a short stream tonight. I got another video I got to edit. I got to get some sleep eventually. Lots of stuff going on. Tamaine Miller, hello from Florida. What's up, man? So anything you guys want to say, just shoot me the question. I'll start rambling for 2 more minutes. That'll put us at a 25-minute stream. Cricket. Ooh. By the way, I don't know if it's this way in the rest of the country, but in Georgia, it's like stupid. Everyone's sick. It's like everything. You got viruses, flus, stomach flus, everything's coming down. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? What's my thoughts on the KSG? I assume you're talking about the bullpup shotgun. I assume. That thing will beat the crap out of you like a baseball bat. That's what I think about that gun. Whew! That KSG, you put the thing on your shoulder and you pull the trigger and it's just like, pfft. I mean, it hurts. I mean, it impacts you more than a Remington or a Mossberg. I'll put it that way. That's a big old hunk of recoil in that same 12-gauge shotgun slug. Ooh. But it is kind of cool when you have 2 tubes and you can do a lot of really compact CQB work. Since the shooting happened, the guns are probably going to be banned and the channels are going down. That sucks. I mean, the channels are getting hit, but guns won't be banned. They won't be. That's one thing in this country that will never happen. What is a good scope for a 308 out to 800 yards? I would do anything from the upper end on Night Force to Trichicon. The Jackie Bear, thanks, brother. No problem, man. Yeah, if they take guns, it's over. Bumpfire stocks are gone. I personally, I never thought those were a good idea to begin with, but I'm not going to tell you can't have something. But I was like, nah, I'm not sure that's a great idea. But, I mean, to be honest, anything can be used for evil purposes. It's not the gun or the car or the knife or the bomb. It's the human being using them. It's just like anything else. I agree, they were a gimmick. No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I just think I was like, it's really close. Scope for around 500, I would try Vortex. My finger turns my semi-automatic into full auto, just saying. Chris Wilson, I like that. That's exactly what I said when they were like, well, anything that increases the rate of fire is illegal. And I was like, what about that? Because, I mean, you guys have seen me do some pretty cool stuff with my finger. That sounded weird. All right. What do you think of a 20 gauge for home defense? It will still work, I promise. What scope for that 308 question? The Vortex Vipers are good. The Vortex PSTs are good. Those are, I mean, they're really good guns. Vortex is a really, really good gun. Scope. All right, guys. 3 things. I thank you so much for watching and supporting. I thank you for your time tonight, and I will see you guys on the next one. This is Braden signing out.